Hello, how are you doing? Good to see you. Looks like Texas has filed a lawsuit against Georgia, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Pennsylvania. Still trying to overturn the elections in those states. And this may happen to be the best chance they have of overturning the election for Trump. In this one, although they talk about voter fraud and not being able to verify votes and this, that, and the other, the basis of the suit is that legislatures has to pass laws in states. With the COVID-19, they're alleging that governors, secretaries of state, and others, by executive orders, changed the vote to allow mail-in votes for everyone, not just people that are out of the area and can't vote in person. If this is so, then it would violate the election laws of those states, therefore making the election null and void if it is upheld. They appealed straight to the Supreme Court because when states are suing states, and especially in a tight time frame, the only way to get it through is to take it right straight to the same Supreme Court. The same as Al Gore did when he was fighting Bush over the election in 2001. Now, if the president can give executive orders and then be upheld, I really don't see why a governor could not do it in his state. With the exception of maybe election laws being federally controlled. But in 2013, the federal government gave up their oversight of election laws, which was passed back whenever the Election Law Act was passed, so that they could prevent mostly southern states from passing illegal, restrictive laws on voting, trying to keep certain votes out. So I don't know how this is going to stand up, but as it stands, it could be Trump's best chance of getting the election overturned. Now, this does not mean necessarily that Trump would become president. It's got to be overturned in pretty much all the states, or at least 3 of them, 3 big ones, in order to give him enough or take away enough electoral votes from Biden to give Trump a chance of having the most. Don't know if that's going to happen yet. It may totally get thrown out. They're counting on the fact that we now have a strong majority in the Supreme Court as conservatives. Conservatives don't always toe the conservative line in deciding cases. Justice Roberts has long been one to give in and vote on liberal sides. A couple of them are pretty much straight down conservative line. The same as in the past, the liberals have been straight down a liberal path. But a lot of other states, and even the states that have been sued or come out lambasting the lawsuit and making fun of it, calling it ridiculous, frivolous, and whatnot. If it turns out that all their election laws were changed legally, yeah, it's a frivolous lawsuit. If they weren't, it could be a different story. And usually whenever someone is wrong, they want to yell frivolous. When they're right, they want, no, look at our laws, they're solid. We'll see how it is in a few days, because as it stands right now, on the 14th, 5 days from now, all states have to have their elections certified and their electoral votes certified. Then on January 6th, the electoral votes will go to Congress, present their votes. The president will be named, and on the 20th they will be nominated. As it is, they're just presumptive elected. What do you think about lawsuits? I still have my doubts as to whether it's going to hold through for him. Some ways I hope I'm wrong. My biggest reason for hoping it's wrong is that I don't like seeing elections won this way. Elections needs to be won straight out. Elections needs to be ran above board to where there cannot be claims of fraud and everything else, enough to where an election can be changed. But if the law upheld it, what can we say? In fact, in 2001, a lot of people claim that the Supreme Court just gave Bush an election. Never did accept his presidency. It was stolen. If Trump pulls this off, it's going to be another stolen election. I won't so much tell me crazy as heck on this one. But we'll wait and see. See in a few days. When it does happen, we'll talk about it again. You guys have a wonderful day. Great talking to you. Ciao.